Alright, we are doing a review of the 32-inch Auxbeam.com curved LED light bar. So far we've got it installed on a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee WJ. We installed it to the roof rack using a couple of tubular mounts, and you look at it from the side profile, you can see how well it follows the body lines of WJ. The curvature actually follows the curved body basically perfectly. Couldn't have done it any better if we'd planned on anything like that. To get it all wired up, all we did was run the wiring from the battery. The battery's located in the front end. We'll pop the hood here in just a second. Wires right along here, and then ultimately up the door seam, and then on over to the connection on the Auxbeam bar. Like I said, curvature follows it very well. One thing that I'll actually highlight right now too, we've had an uncharacteristically high amount of rain here in Colorado, and you'll notice there's been no leakage into the lens housing. It's all perfectly dry. There's no condensate, there's no moisture on the inside. So, you know, very happy with the final install. The fact that I've had it up there through a couple of rainstorms now, which like I said is unusual in Colorado, and we've experienced no leaking at all. As you can see, the LED bar was well packaged, perfectly fit in the box, surrounded with nice styrofoam surrounds, keeping everything protected, and it arrived just like you'd expect. No defects, everything ready to go. The included wiring harness is plenty long enough to make a nice run to the top. It's all nicely put together, no exposed wire, nothing that would give me any concern. Coil wrapped, you can see here on the terminal ends, nice shrink wrapping. Nice long lead, looks to be about 6 feet long to run inside for the cab switch, and then another 6 foot long run to get to the top of the Jeep. I'm going to go ahead and run it right up the door seam here, and you'll see on the back of the light we also have an additional, looks like about 24 inches to work with, weatherproof connector. My only concern leading up to this is obviously this won't come all the way down here, and this won't fit inside the door seam. I'm going to run the 6 foot lead up the other way and leave this exposed on the roof. So I think that's all going to come together pretty well. But I'm actually very happy with the included wiring harness. I was concerned at first that they would include a harness that was too short. But the harness seems to be plenty long. Okay, last part of our review here. So everybody buys an LED light bar, such as this one from Auxbeam, to light up the night, light up the trail. So I've come out, this is headlights on and light bar on, okay? So we turn off the light or the headlights, and you notice hardly made a difference. You could also notice the combination spotlight and flood on the curved bar works out very, very well. You can see the concentrated spots right there in the middle, and the flood has dispersed. The flood combined with the curved bar has done a nice job of dispersing light, creating a nice wide pattern, easy to see. I'm going to go ahead and turn the light bar off and just headlights on. You can notice how dim now after having both on that is. So now here comes the light bar back on. Obviously a big difference there, so super happy with the bar. In fact, I'm pointing the vehicle towards a reservoir here, and quite a long ways off to the left hand side here, the glowing white spot that just came into view is actually a road sign on the road. So it gives you an idea of just how wide the beam throw is on those curved floods on the outside. So nice wide angle viewing, good concentrated spot right in the middle. Very happy with the amount of light that the Auxbeam bar is providing. As you can see, everything came together nicely. The harness was plenty long. If you are interested in your own LED light bar, be sure to check out Auxbeam.com. Tons and tons of options from 12-inch and smaller up to 52-inch and larger light bars. Auxbeam is a sponsor of Grand Slam West. The 2016 event is happening June 9th through 12th. So if you're interested, check us out at grandslamwest.org.